Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital predictions for this week will see Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, shocking Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, going down. We've got GH predictions for Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Muncy, Natalia Rogers Ramirez, Eva LaRue, and Sonny by himself, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Heavens, and also for Willow. Our very first General Hospital prediction: Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, turns Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Muncy, into the PCPD. So spoilers for this week. On Monday, Lucky lashes out at Christina. She has gone too far and needs to pay. That's what he tells her. And on Wednesday, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, is thrown for a loop. In the promo spoilers, we saw that Rick Webber, formerly Chris Robinson, remembers something from the accident. I saw a really funny post on Soap social media. Somebody was talking about yet another medical emergency, and Christina is in the chapel again talking about herself. It was just very funny. People just do not like this new version of her, and I kind of agree. So, if Christina had killed Ava Jerome, Maura West, Lucky might have covered for her. But since she almost killed Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, while she was trying to kill Ava, Lucky is shaken. He's angry with Christina. He's fallen back in love with Liz, and now he's almost lost her because of Christina's unhinged antics. To be fair, Lucky has been enabling Christina with her Ava-blaming hostility. But now that it's affected the woman he loves, next week Lucky is going to want Christina to pay. So he may turn her in or give her an ultimatum about turning herself in. And on top of that, when we last saw Rick, he had a flashback and remembered seeing Christina at the crash site. And this week, he's going to tell somebody what he remembers about the accident. So, between Lucky and Rick's reminiscence, well, Christina may well be exposed this week and a candidate for arrest. So, we'll see what happens there. Our second prediction for General Hospital: Natalia confesses to Sonny about her ex-husband. So on Thursday, spoilers say Natalia makes a confession to Sonny. And in April spoilers, we know that Natalia and Sonny are going to hit a bump in their relationship where things have been going fine for them. So this week a question is, what exactly is she confessing? She may just tell him that Ulrich Sidwell, Carlo Rota, is her ex-husband and the father of her children. Sonny would be surprised, and this could be a game-changer for him. Natalia, Sonny doesn't like dishonesty, and what Natalia has done is a lie of omission about her ex-husband. However, Sidwell doesn't want anybody to know about his and Natalia's messy past, and Sidwell threatened her if she told anyone, but Natalia may do it anyway. And since April spoilers confirmed that things get bumpy for Natalia and Sonny, it seems very likely it's about Sidwell. Sonny's already turned down Sidwell's offer to find the bomber, but I doubt he is going to take no for an answer. And Sidwell may keep pushing, but I don't know if Sidwell did this or not. Is this like when OG was out looking for the real killer? I don't know. This all may cause problems. Sonny's a grudge holder, and he keeps secrets, but he hates when others keep secrets from him, and that's what Natalia is doing. Our third prediction: Sonny has a cardiac episode and is rushed into surgery. On Wednesday, Christina's pleading with Sonny, and in April spoilers, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, is there to support Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright. Both of these things have me worried. Sonny's got a lot on his plate, and looks like things are going to catch up to him soon. He had a really bad spell the other day with Ava when he collapsed, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, warned him not to go to Canada chasing the hitman and said, "Sonny, go get your surgery." But he keeps putting it off. And the week we're coming up on is going to be very stressful for the mob boss, with Christina possibly heading for arrest because Ava now knows the brake lines were cut, And then Natalia's confessing something to Sonny that's going to be stressful. And it may just all be too much for his achy-breaky heart. On General Hospital, Sonny will decide to get this heart surgery done on his timeline. Not what the doctor necessarily recommended. And he may have left it for too long, and this could all be a perfect storm. Too much stress on Sonny's heart. He may have another cardiac episode worse than the previous ones, and may be rushed into the new Monica Quartermain, Leslie Charlson. As the drama of General Hospital continues to unfold, fans are eagerly anticipating the explosive twists that lie ahead for their favorite characters. The upcoming episodes promise to deliver shocking moments, particularly involving Drew Kane, Willow Tate, and Sonny Corinthos. Each character finds themselves on the cusp of life-altering decisions, and the consequences of their actions will ripple through Port Charles, affecting the lives of many others. Drew Kane's shocking revelation to Willow. Drew Kane has long been a steady, dependable figure in Port Charles. His role as a successful businessman and devoted father has earned him the respect of both his peers and the audience. However, as the storylines progress, Drew's world is about to be rocked in a way no one expects, and this shift will have major implications for his relationship with Willow Tate. Willow has been dealing with personal struggles of her own, primarily around her health. Recently diagnosed with leukemia, she's had to face the possibility that time is running out, which has only made her bond with her family, especially Michael Corinthos, more crucial. But while Willow's focus has been on her fight for survival, Drew is about to deliver news that will send shockwaves through her life. In upcoming episodes, it appears that Drew will shock Willow with a revelation that could change everything. Rumors have been circulating that Drew will discover a long-hidden secret, one that could have serious ramifications for Willow. Perhaps this secret involves a hidden part of her past, a revelation about her biological family, or even something more tied to her current health crisis. Whatever it is, Drew's knowledge of this truth could cause a significant rift between him and Willow. For Drew, the decision to reveal such a secret will not be an easy one. He has always prided himself on being the one people can turn to, the one who provides stability. However, his integrity will be tested as he finds himself in a moral dilemma. Should he keep this secret to protect Willow, or should he tell her the truth, no matter the cost? For Willow, the news will be devastating. She has already been through so much, and the weight of this new information will push her to her breaking point. How will she respond to Drew's revelation? Will it deepen the divide between her and her loved ones? Or will it ultimately lead to a moment of clarity that could help her heal? As Drew and Willow navigate this difficult situation, their relationship will be forever changed. Willow's vulnerability will come to the forefront as she grapples with this newfound knowledge, and Drew's own struggles with loyalty and truth will place him in an incredibly difficult position. Fans can expect a rollercoaster of emotions as these two characters attempt to move forward, all while dealing with the fallout of Drew's shocking disclosure. Sonny Corinthos faces consequences. In a storyline that has been slowly building over the past few months, Sonny Corinthos finds himself in an increasingly dangerous situation. Sonny, the infamous mob boss, has always managed to stay one step ahead of his enemies. But now, the walls are closing in. His actions, both in the world of organized crime and in his personal life, are catching up with him, and the results could be catastrophic. Throughout General Hospital, Sonny has managed to navigate the volatile world of organized crime with his charm, cunning, and unwavering loyalty to his family. However, his recent decisions have put him in a vulnerable position. His attempts to expand his empire have led to tension with both old and new adversaries. The consequences of his actions are starting to become more evident, and it seems that Sonny's empire may soon begin to crumble under the weight of his choices. Sonny's most recent dealings have attracted the attention of some very powerful individuals who are not so easily swayed by his usual tactics. As these enemies close in, Sonny will find himself on the defensive. His usual ability to control situations with a calm demeanor and tactical brilliance will be tested like never before. The storyline suggests that Sonny may be facing a fall from grace, one that could lead to the end of his reign as the kingpin of Port Charles. In upcoming episodes, Sonny's downfall seems imminent. His power in the city is waning, and he is increasingly at odds with the people closest to him. Carly, who has been a steadfast ally and partner throughout their tumultuous marriage, will find herself caught in the middle of Sonny's increasingly reckless decisions. The tension between them will reach a breaking point as Carly is forced to confront the harsh reality that Sonny's actions have put their family and the entire city could come in the form of a betrayal by someone he trusts. Whether it's a longtime associate or a newer character who has infiltrated his world, this act of betrayal will send shockwaves through the entire Corinthos organization. The consequences will be dire, with Sonny's enemies potentially moving in for the kill. As the story unfolds, fans can expect to see Sonny face the harshest consequences of his choices yet. His empire could be toppled, his family fractured, and his very life at risk. It's unclear whether Sonny will be able to claw his way back from this crisis, or whether his past will finally catch up with him in a way that he can't escape. The impact on the Corinthos family. Sonny's downfall will not only affect him, but will also have significant repercussions for his entire family. Carly, as always, will be forced to play the role of the protector, but even she may find herself questioning her loyalty to Sonny as his actions continue to put them all in danger. Her loyalty will be tested in new ways, especially as the truth about Sonny's misdeeds comes to light. Carly's relationship with her children will also be impacted as they see their father's actions spiral out of control. Michael Corinthos, Sonny's son, will find himself torn between his loyalty to his father and his desire to protect his own family. Over the years, Michael has distanced himself from the criminal side of the Corinthos empire, focusing instead on his legitimate business ventures. But as Sonny's downfall accelerates, Michael may be forced to take a stand. Will he try to salvage his father's legacy, or will he finally sever ties completely, leading to an even greater rift within the family? Jocelyn Jacks, Michael's sister, will also feel the impact of Sonny's crumbling empire. As a young woman trying to find her place in the world, Jocelyn has already faced her share of personal struggles. Sonny's descent will likely throw her into an emotional whirlwind, forcing her to confront difficult choices about her own future. The fallout from Sonny's actions will force Jocelyn to examine the kind of person she wants to be and what role, if any, she wants to play in the Corinthos family's future. Willow Tate, who is already dealing with Drew's shocking news, will also be impacted by Sonny's situation. As her relationship with Michael becomes more strained due to the growing tensions in the Corinthos family, Willow may find herself questioning her place within the family dynamic. The weight of these two crises, Drew's revelation and Sonny's downfall, could be too much for Willow to handle, leaving her in a vulnerable state. The future of Port Charles. As these two major storylines play out, Drew's shocking revelation to Willow and Sonny's looming downfall, the future of Port Charles itself hangs in the balance. The chaos surrounding the Corinthos family will undoubtedly create a power vacuum, with various factions scrambling to fill the void. This could lead to new alliances, betrayals, and shifting loyalties that will shape the future of Port Charles for years to come. Drew Kane, now in possession of a game-changing secret, could become a key player in the battle for power within Port Charles. His newfound knowledge could allow him to manipulate situations to his advantage, or it could cause him to lose everything he holds dear. Drew's journey is one of moral complexity, and fans can expect to see him wrestle with difficult choices that will define his character going forward. As for Sonny, his fate seems uncertain. Whether he will ultimately face a tragic end or manage to claw his way back to power remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the ripple effects of his actions will continue to reverberate through Port Charles for a long time. The upcoming episodes of General Hospital will be a turning point for these beloved characters, and the consequences of their choices will shape the future of the show. Drew, Willow, and Sonny's paths are about to intersect in ways that no one could have predicted, and viewers will be left on the edge of their seats as they witness the fallout from these shocking events. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.